Welcome, Laker fans, to the Purple Blood Lakers podcast for Laker fans by Laker fans. We're looking at game 20 against the Utah Jazz. We got a win, but we didn't deserve it. We got a win that was given to us by their coach, I think a rookie coach, who called a timeout on a Colin Sexton drive that I think would have produced a win for them. Um, but we got the win and we put ourselves in position to get it. And so, from that perspective, we deserved it. It was a fairly good game, I think. We had a lot of people out. We were missing um, Austin Reeves. We were missing, of course, Jackson Hayes. But we had, I think, DLo and Cam Reddish were ill. Um, and that's a lot of people to be down. And somehow we pulled out a victory. And for that, we should be happy. Great game from all of our starters tonight, especially Gave Vincent, who went 4 for 5, 2 for 3 from three, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and just some great defense against their bigs. Um, Dalton Knecht did not have it tonight. 2 for 10, 6 points, 7 boards, thank you, an assist and a steal, but got himself in foul trouble and couldn't help us in the fourth quarter, and probably wouldn't have helped us because his shot was just off. It's kind of weird seeing his shot off, but it was. Great game from LeBron, 14 assists, 27 points, 2 blocks. We're down to 3 turnovers. When you got 14 assists and 3 turnovers, that's not bad. And so he got back inside of the style of play that we need from him. Unfortunately, he was 0 for 9 from three, which included a 2 point shot that we needed near the end of the game, where he ended up taking a three. He was 0 for 8, and he was successful all game getting to the rim, and somehow we ended up opting for a long three that he missed. I looked at AD in the fourth quarter, and I didn't want to have to count on the stats. I wanted to see how many shots he took in the fourth quarter, and it was one. And if I'm not mistaken, he missed it. 33 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. You can't say anything bad about his overall game, but I'm tired of him hiding in the fourth quarter. I'm sick of it. I've seen too much of that. And I really was like, okay, you're back in the game. I think we held him out until 7 or 8 minutes left in the fourth. And I said, you're back in the game. You're rested. What are you going to do? And he just supported Braun being the man. And that's not working well for us. Rui played 40 minutes, had the most minutes on the floor, and he took full advantage of those minutes, as I mentioned. Max Christie had a really nice game, got to the line 10 times, 8 for 10 from the line, 5 rebounds and an assist, 12 points, plus or minus of 10. And Jalen Hood-Schifino had the highest plus minus of the game. He hit his one mid-range jumper. He deferred on quite a few shots, but that worked out for us. Got to the line and hit two free throws, got a rebound and got an assist, got a block shot, and only 1 turnover. So we'll take it as Laker fans. Sometimes you get lucky, and that's what happened to us tonight. And some things to be happy about, which we'll get to in a minute. The dog of the game. I hate to do it to you, Dalton, because you've been so great for us, but we can't have you going 2 for 10. That's not who you are. Appreciate the 7 rebounds, but we got to do better. 3 of them offensive, but we got to do better. Positive takeaways. I've been watching Rui on the boards. We've been complaining that if he's not going to get shots, he needs to do something else. And rebounding seems to be where he's finding his niche on this team. He went 5 for 11, 2 for 8 from three, but he was out there working hard on every play, and I think that's reflected in his 40 minutes. Um, so that's our positive takeaway is well, I'll say two positive takeaways. Rui really came through for us all night, and Gabe Vincent took advantage of his first time, I think, starting this year. and came through with a really nice clutch performance. And that's what was so disappointing about Dalton's game. He we needed him tonight with all the injuries and illnesses, and he didn't come through for us. I forgot to mention that Donna, who's always right, is off hobnobbing with fancy people. She doesn't have time for us tonight, and she won't for the next few games. She'll be back on Friday. We'll have some guests between now and then, but tonight it's just me, and I don't have any new rumors. We talked about the trades in the last podcast. Trade rumors. We'll take Marcus Smart, but we're not going to give up anything for any more aging veterans. No future draft picks unless you want to get into the second round. So that's pretty much it. Our next game is against, oh my, one moment, please. Our next game is against the Timberwolves tomorrow night. And that's going to be a tough game for us because we beat them early in the year and they've been struggling. And so, as always, teams come out and play their best ball against the Lakers. And they got quite a few pieces. That Nas guy is really something special. But they also have Rudy, which means if AD doesn't get, five dunks, I'm going to be angry. AD, at one point when LeBron was figuring out how to finish the game, he's passing it to people and they're passing it right back. No one wants to take, got a bunch of scrubs on the court. And yet AD is standing at the 3-point line when Bron is down there down low trying to mix it up. I want to see AD go to the hole in the fourth quarter, and I just don't remember it happening. And I'm really concerned about where his head is at in the fourth quarter to be a big like him. It's okay to be a power forward, but even James Worthy would do work down low. He wasn't all fast breaks and dunks. So power forwards can play down low. You're the second big on the team. You can get down there and do work. They don't have, seriously large defensive players down there. They blocked some shots, yeah, but AD should have been able to do mad work down there, and he ends up leaning towards our basket, not theirs. And if I were his coach, I would have coached him out of that by now. Having said that, I'm no coach. JJ Redick is a good coach because JJ Redick has believed in Gabe Vincent all year when I have been calling for that guy to be benched. And that guy showed up big time tonight. We don't get this win without Gabe Vincent. So I'll give some kudos to JJ Redick for sticking with a veteran and getting that investment to pay off for us. Okay, Laker fans, this is the Lakers Purple Blood Lakers podcast for Laker fans by Laker fans. We're looking forward to the game tomorrow night against the Timberwolves. Go Lakers.